And I feel that I don't have a right to complain if I don't vote, and I like to think that my vote matters.
Voters are choosing city leaders in some of our local towns, but how many people really take the time to cast a ballot? Good evening. I'm Beth Farnsworth.
And I'm CJ Ward. In just 2 hours, voting will stop and the ballots will be counted in Ventura and Santa Barbara. But how many people are taking the time to cast their vote? Numbers we're seeing indicate not that many. News Channel 3 reporter Victoria Sanchez is live in Santa Barbara, where voter turnout is low. Tori.
CJ, I'm live at City Hall, which is one of the 4 drop-off areas if you have not turned in that mail-in ballot. Now, the last numbers that we heard, there's more than 16,000 votes that have been casted, but that's still a fraction of the 46,000 registered voters in Santa Barbara.
Time to vote.
Paul Sutherland made sure his vote will count.
It's worth it, and it makes you feel part of the process, which is good.
He doesn't have a lot of company. Only a fraction of registered voters mailed in or dropped off their ballot.
We are a little bit behind where we've been in past years, but it's still, for a city election, it's still a pretty decent turnout.
The new way of counting votes is becoming routine. This is the 3rd time Santa Barbara city elections are mail-in only, no regular polling places. And those ballots already mailed back are getting ready to be counted.
And it's given me quite a new appreciation for the importance of voting for the city election and how much we need everyone to participate.
But the numbers are low. By Tuesday afternoon, the count was not quite 14,000.
And that's a tragedy, and that's why I make it a point to vote all the time myself. I don't want to be, one of those 35,000 that don't vote.
Bob Looney believes if you don't vote, you don't get to complain about city leaders. But some voters think people just forgot about the whole election.
It was a mail-in ballot. You're not seeing a lot of polling stations around. So really, unless someone hadn't come by and knocked on my door and reminded me about it, I might have forgotten as well.
Again, 8 p.m. tonight is that deadline, so less than 2 hours now. Now, do not mail it in. Yes, this is a mail-in only ballot, but it is too late to drop it in the mailbox. What you'll have to do is bring it here to City Hall, Grace Lutheran Church, the Franklin Neighborhood Center, or Calvary Baptist Church. Again, 8 o'clock is the deadline if you want that vote counted. And at 8 o'clock upstairs at City Hall, where I am, they will be starting to count those votes, and they'll have a semi-official results today, and tomorrow they'll start counting provisional ballots. So make sure, again, 8 o'clock tonight, Santa Barbara City Hall, Grace Lutheran Church, Franklin Neighborhood Center, or Calvary Baptist Church if you want your vote counted. Live at City Hall, Victoria Sanchez, News Channel 3.
Okay, good information. Thanks, Tori. Well, voters are